itself, Tesla decided to recall all the Cybertrucks sent to customers. This was not a normal recall, but it became a situation of reworking an entire product. This time, the problem was in the trim strip around the roof, which used to come out while driving. At high speeds on the highway, this part was seen flying in the air, putting the lives of other drivers at risk. In the video that went viral on social media, it could be clearly seen that in some units the trim was falling on the road. Investigations revealed that the adhesive used to fix the trim was not able to withstand the car's speed and air pressure. Whether the mistake was due to cost-cutting or a lack of production quality, it was clear that the beauty of design had turned into a potential hazard. And this time, a software update was not going to solve the problem. Each unit had to be taken to a service center and manually repaired. People were stuck in long wait times, booking appointments, and running into service teams, who were still in the process of understanding the new model. Tesla's existing service system was not prepared to handle such a large recall. This led to a complete halt in production. Work on unfinished units at the Austin, Texas plant was halted, and new deliveries were postponed indefinitely. The company may not have made an official statement, but insiders say the real problems were deeper than just the falling trim. Behind the scenes, there were some technical and structural challenges unfolding that were turning Tesla's most anticipated vehicle from a dream into a crisis. Tesla engineers were not only struggling with manufacturing complexities, but also struggling to maintain quality standards. According to reports, the company had thousands of Cybertrucks that were either incomplete, recalled, or awaiting repairs. These vehicles not only caused disruptions in the production chain, but also put a huge strain on Tesla's budget. The cost of a Cybertruck was already quite high, and the price of many models reached above $80,000. The total estimated value of this inventory was said to be more than $200 million, a matter of concern for a company that is usually known for lean production and fast delivery. This situation created a wave of concern among investors and market analysts. Now questions began to arise. Did Tesla make the design of the Cybertruck too odd? Is this bold vision now becoming a burden? On the other hand, competing brands like Rivian and Ford stuck to a calm and steady strategy. The Ford F-150 Lightning, which is conventional in appearance, but all-electric on the inside, offers a familiar customer experience. No experimental design, no frequent recall reports. Tesla's approach was still the same: fix issues with OTA over-the-air software updates as much as possible. But it was becoming clear that code alone was not enough. Hundreds of owners who had waited for years for their Cybertrucks to be delivered were now forced to make rounds of service centers, with no immediate slots, no quick fixes. The result? Growing anger from fed-up consumers who began sharing their experiences openly on social media and forums. Tesla now needed to rebuild not just a car, but its entire image, one that was built on innovation and trust. Elon Musk's company was now at a crossroads where, instead of moving fast, it needed to pause and think deeply. A brand that had been running at breakneck speed now had to prioritize sustainability, quality, and customer satisfaction. Changes had begun within Tesla. The engineering team began to re-examine the problems associated with manufacturing the Cybertruck, especially the stainless steel body, which made the truck different from the rest of the world, but also a complex puzzle for the workers. The metal was as strong as it was stubborn. Cutting, bending, or welding it proved difficult for traditional factory systems. Tesla had to make major changes to its manufacturing plants, requiring new robotic systems, upgraded assembly lines, and special tooling. And all this was not only costly, but also time-consuming. But these changes were necessary if production was to resume with confidence. The trim adhesion problem that had triggered the recall was now just one example. The windscreen wiper system, which was failing badly in heavy rain, was being replaced. New solutions were being found for the large and sloping windscreen. The user interface was being reworked to simplify the complex menu of touchscreen controls so that driving was less frustrating. This time, relying on OTA software updates alone was not possible. Hardware changes were necessary, and for this, Tesla had to call its customers back to service centers. But the problem was that these centers did not have adequate staff, the necessary training, or the necessary parts in stock. To overcome this, the company had to rapidly upgrade its support infrastructure. New technicians, new training, and a huge stock of replacement parts. At the same time, Tesla's marketing team was also put on the back foot. The Cybertruck was initially touted as a revolutionary icon, breaking all the rules of traditional truck design. But now the company had to change its language. Being unique wasn't enough. It also needed to be useful, reliable, and durable. For Tesla, the Cybertruck was no longer just a futuristic idea, but an unfulfilled promise, one whose fulfillment was tied to the company's reputation and customer trust.